I am not going to shout this. I am going to say it once, quietly, the way it was meant to be heard. If you're an introvert, this is the most important 8 minutes of content you will ever consume. There is a drill. It takes less than 15 minutes. Used by code breakers, chess grandmasters, and strategic analysts who never once described themselves as gifted. They were not gifted. They were trained. Differently. Specifically. Using a method that was never meant to reach the general public. You found this video. That is not a coincidence. Pay attention. Chapter 1. The actual problem. Here is what nobody tells you. The intelligence system is broken. School rewards speed. Work rewards volume. Social life rewards performance. But none of that is real intelligence. Real intelligence is depth. It is pattern recognition. It is the ability to sit with a problem until it breaks open. And that is exactly what introverts are built for. The problem is, nobody taught you to use it. Instead, you were handed the same productivity hacks, the same morning routines, the same mindset content is built for extroverts who need external stimulation to feel alive. That content does not work for your brain. It never did. Your brain runs on a different system, a deeper system. One that processes more information per second than most people ever access, but only if you know how to switch it on. And here's the part that should make you angry. You have been sitting on this power your entire life. Every time someone talked over you in a meeting, every time someone called you too quiet or too slow to respond, every time you held back because the room moved too fast, that was not weakness. That was raw, unactivated depth intelligence waiting for the right key. You were never broken. You were never less. You were simply using a Formula One engine to idle in a school zone. Nobody handed you the accelerator. Nobody even told you it existed. This video is the key. Chapter 2. The Reveal of Intelligence Drill. In the 1970s, a small team of cognitive researchers began studying elite performers, not athletes, not executives, thinkers, chess grandmasters, code breakers, strategic analysts. They wanted to know one thing: what separates someone who thinks at a normal level from someone who thinks at a dangerous level? They found something they did not expect. It was not IQ. It was not education. It was a specific mental drill these elite performers ran almost daily. A drill that forced the brain into a state of hyper-focused depth processing. The researchers called it a redacted protocol, not because it was classified, but because when they tried to publish it, the broader academic community dismissed it. It did not fit the model. It was too simple, too strange, too biological, so it disappeared. Until now. Chapter 3. The science behind it. Here is what is actually happening inside your brain when you run this drill. Your brain has two primary operating modes. The first is the default mode network. This is the noise, the chatter, the scrolling, the planning. Most people live here permanently. The second is the task-positive network. This is where deep intelligence lives. Pattern recognition, abstract reasoning, creative problem solving. This is the dangerous zone. The problem is, these two networks cancel each other out. You cannot run both at the same time, and most people never fully switch off the first one to activate the second. Here is where introverts have a biological advantage. Research from the American Journal of Psychiatry shows that introvert brains have longer neural pathways, more blood flow through regions tied to internal processing. Your brain is already wired to go deeper. You just need the trigger. The drill creates that trigger. It uses 3 specific psychological switches. Each one shuts down surface-level processing and forces your brain into elite depth mode. Think of it as rebooting your operating system, except the new version is 10 times more powerful. Chapter 4. The Redacted Protocol. This is the drill. Do not skip any step. The sequence matters. Switch 1. Sensory isolation. Find a space with 0 visual noise. Not darkness, just stillness. No screens, no movement in your peripheral vision. Sit with your back straight and your hands flat on your thighs. You are telling your nervous system that the external world is no longer a threat. This drops cortisol. It opens the gate. Hold this for 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. But do not move. Switch 2. The compression breath. Breathe in for 4 counts. Hold for 7. Out for 8. Do this 4 times. This is not relaxation breathing. This is a biological override. The extended exhale activates your parasympathetic system and drops your brain into a low-frequency wave state. This is the same state elite athletes enter before peak performance. You are manufacturing it deliberately. Your heart rate slows, your shoulders drop, your jaw unclenches, your brain stops defending and starts processing. This is where the shift begins. This is the moment most people have never consciously created for themselves. You are creating it on purpose. That alone separates you from almost everyone around you. Switch 3. The depth question. Now, you give your brain a single question. Not a task, not a goal. A question. Make it specific. Make it yours. Something you have been unable to solve. Something that has been sitting at the edge of your mind. Ask it once, out loud or in your head. Then release it. Do not try to answer it. Do not chase it. Just drop it into the depth and wait. Hold this state for 10 minutes. No phone, no movement. Just you and the question living inside the silence. What happens next is not magic. It is neuroscience. Your brain, now running in depth mode, begins scanning every memory, every pattern, and every connection it has ever built. It does this faster and more accurately than your conscious mind ever could. Most people get a breakthrough in the first session. Some take 3, but it always comes. Chapter 5. The final transformation. Here is what changes when you run this drill consistently. Your thinking slows down on the outside, but it accelerates on the inside. You start noticing things other people miss, patterns in conversations, gaps in arguments, solutions hiding in plain sight. People around you will not understand it. They will call it intuition. They will say you seem different, sharper, more certain. What they're actually seeing is a brain that has learned to operate at a deeper frequency than the noise around it. This is not about becoming someone else. This is about becoming the version of yourself that was always there. The version that was too buried under the wrong stimulation to break through. Introverts were never behind. They were just running the wrong software. This drill installs the right one. Most people will watch this and do nothing. They will nod. They will think it sounds interesting, and then they will scroll to the next thing and forget they ever heard it. But you are still here. That means something. It means your brain already recognized something in this. It already knows this is real. So here's your move. Run the drill tonight, not tomorrow. Tonight, 10 minutes, 3 switches, 1 question, and then come back and tell me what happened. Drop it in the comments. Because every person who runs this drill and shares what they found makes this community sharper. That is how elite thinking spreads. Not through classrooms, not through certificates, through people who chose to go deeper when everyone else stayed on the surface. Because this is just the beginning. There is a second level to this protocol, a deeper drill that the researchers built on top of this one that targets your long-term memory architecture and rewires how fast you build new intelligence. That one is coming next, and it goes places this video only hinted at, places that will change how you see your own mind and the quiet power you have carried this whole time. Subscribe, stay sharp, stay dangerously ready.